Helps if I open the privacy shutter. All right, this is the third time recording. I'm just going to make this really simple. Ancient Israel, as Yah has explained all along, honouring father and mother, the heavenly father and mother, Yahweh and Asherah. It is the love between them as the father and the mother that is evident in all creation. And as Yah explained, it's the removal of the mother that was deliberate. The agenda of the script writers from Babylon, and the cause of every ill thing that's been upon the earth today is because of the removal of the mother, flushed down the toilet along with the children. Well, that time has ended because Yah is compelling me to make this video. He wants everybody to restore the ancient paths and the true religion as the Essenes understood it. And he wants you all to begin praying and blessing people by the name of Yahweh and his Asherah. A dream was sent to me where the power came at the mention of the name Ash, my name, ASH, 28 Ash. And it stopped two malevolent forces at the time. They disappeared in the dream of the one who sent it to me. The result of removing the mother, these revolting Orthodox religions, the three major stumbling blocks to Yah's revelation, were the Abrahamic religions of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. They are an anathema to him. Now, the soil of Palestine, the land of Canaan, contains the truth. It's in the archaeological diggings and findings, and this book was sent to me the day before I left. Took 3 months to get here. I paid a lot of money for it, but Yah told me, just pay it. He's been doing that a lot lately as I've been going, whoop, and he just says, just pay it. Now the question is, only one God, question mark, and then underneath, monotheism in ancient Israel, and the veneration of the goddess Asherah. Before the writing out of the script through an agenda, the prophet Jeremiah himself, a cranky old man, Yah has called him to me a false prophet. The people of the land began to suffer starvation and war and total lack once they stopped venerating Yahweh and his Asherah. The one who had the dream, she was told to send it to me. She wasn't going to, and I was content enough just to read this book and know that Yah's work has been vindicated. But he, via the dream, I know is compelling me to make this video. Try it. That's all you need to do. As you're praying now, just add Asherah into the mix. Think of Yahweh and his Asherah as the lifeguard. I've walked 10 kilometers along the beach of the Gold Coast down here, as I did years ago when I came back from Canada in 2004. And at that time I was proclaiming the land for the Christ, knowing that he was on the earth somewhere, and I still had a short time before I found him. Our love for each other is evident in all the creation, and it's created for our children to enjoy. Stop seeing the darkness, stop seeing the death, start seeing the life everywhere in the beauty of the creation. And I wanted to make sure that I'm on the right track, the right path, by making this upload. It is, Yah wants me to do it today on the 28th of February. And so I simply asked our messenger to check in with Ezekiel, and Ezekiel came back with a message confirming, yes. Oh, well, just have to find it. So Ezekiel gave a response as follows. Firstly, he explained that angels carry both masculine and feminine qualities, but they choose to have more of one than the other. They do not procreate like humans do, which is what Yah taught. First comes God's thought. 2 weeks before I found Yah, I called my painting, in the beginning it was thought, and it was gilt edge, meaning edge with gold, good. Then for life to exist, there must be masculine and feminine. Opposing forces are essential for life to come into existence. Mother and father everywhere throughout creation. So even the representation of God to enter the physical realm is both father and mother. Ultimately, all comes from the eternal consciousness known as God. From God comes all that is. You, Ash, are carrying the balance for a predominantly masculine system. You can release your frequency just as a lighthouse gives out its light. And yes, it was Pierre I wrote explaining to him in 2008 that Ashra, the first sound in the universe, is the light coming from within the father and mother. And they complement each other, and their love for each other is poured forth into their son and their children upon the earth to enjoy their creation. So, blessings by Yahweh and his Asherah. And yeah, just use the name Asherah. It was proven by the one who had the dream, sent it to me, that the banishing of evil in the dream that was threatening to the one having the dream vanished at the in one instance, the addition to the name of Yahweh, and then Ash alone repeated a second time, and then in the second instance the malevolent force vanished just at the name of Asherah. And yeah, the mother is the covering over the family. So another part of the dream was out of the toilet, because women and children flush down the toilet by virtue of this monotheistic false religion. It's false. The Essene Yah always taught, Essene is the oldest, it's the truest, well, it's the truth, and that is honouring father and mother. So as much as, well, it's Yah, and I'm doing this for him because this book is amazing. It just consolidates all of his work that he has taught for all these years, and it's in the soil archive of Palestine, which would be a really good reason to eradicate it so that they can control. However, it's all happening with the death of another Rothschild, and all the numbers that concerning Yah, it's looking really good, and the concerns with the health of King Charles and other things happening on the earth. Yeah, the pit seems like it's opening wide for a number of people. The address here is, and the amount that I paid today, as I was compelled to pay, one was chain, and I just took a chain out of my handbag that I actually called the bottomless pit this morning before I left the other place. So the amount I paid for these goods was chain out of Revelation 20 verse 1. Look it up and read it. And then the address here where I was compelled to, and I'd already measured this place before Christmas time, 2807 is key. It was all about finding a key before Christmas time. Well, here it is. Today, I'm in this place on the 28th, which is Ash, 28th of February, 2807, and the latitude for this area that I'm in is 28 degrees. Gotta love it. God is so thorough. Anyway, love you all. Later, Gators.